got you, Tamika, for your love offering, for your reading. Hold on, y'all gotta give me a second for the lovelies to come back in. I can't even talk. Nah, it is really mad annoying though. All extra shit aside, it's really getting on my nerves. Okay, but we gotta continue anyway. So, yes, so we have the alignment rituals that I have added for all zodiac signs, depending on what you want to. Graffiti talk about frustration is the first step to freedom. Shut the fuck up. No facts though, bitch. Icebreaker, break me the fuck through because this is ghetto. Welcome back, y'all. Dang. So, yes, so we have the alignment rituals. So whatever placement, that's what I was saying. Say your mind all over the place, right? Or you really want to balance out your throat chakra energy. You want to align with whatever zodiac placement you have there. You can book, let's say you're a Leo Mercury. Your Mercury is in Leo. You can book a Leo alignment ritual with intentions to align with your Mercury energy. Okay, so we have those rituals. You can align it with your sun, moon, rising, or any other planetary alignment. We have a sovereign sun ritual, which is pretty much a fiery ass. It ain't just your basic solar plex ritual. This is a fiery ass solar plex ritual for everybody who is tired of playing small, to everybody who is ready to walk in power, to walk in purpose as their most powerful, influential self. So that's a sovereign sun. All right. So if you really want that fiery activation in that solar plex chakra, that'll be your ritual. I also added a, what is it? It's a soul rebirthday. A soul rebirthday ritual. So to those lovelies, this is more so centered around your birthday. And I would recommend booking this one closer to your birthday so I can start working your ritual so the works can already be working as you enter your personal new year. Okay. So you can set your intentions around whatever it is you want to accomplish, whatever you want to call in, whatever you want to embody. Set those intentions, book your soul rebirthday ritual, and I will conduct a ritual on your behalf in alignment with your intentions. So we have those new services available on the website. Don't forget, Brother Lagos also have some fire ass services. Shout outs to y'all who have been booking with him as well. I love seeing Lagos in his bag. And so we have both divine feminine and masculine perspectives available to be at service for you. CrystalineMars.com. Thank you all to everyone who showed love, who supported us in our Father's Day sale. Merry Father's Day to all of the fathers out there. You are appreciated. You are needed. And I am working diligently to ship a lot of y'all orders out. I was able to ship a lot of y'all orders out today. If you didn't get a tracking number yet, you are in queue, baby boo. Thank y'all so much. We do still have this lovely hair available on the website, and I'm trying to figure out why. I'm just trying to figure out why she's still available on the website. And this really is more like a heat kind of energy. This is more masculine energy that I feel when I connect with this masterpiece. But literally, she, bitch, we go by the name of Elite. Okay, this is Elite. We have Tiger's Eye, we have Libyan Glass, we have Cat's Eye, we have Mookaite Jasper, which is great for grounding, money, prosperity, aligning with your purpose. CrystallineMars.com. She is fire as fuck, man. Like I told y'all, it's certain pieces that just really speaks to my soul. And these are one of those. These are one of those. So answer the call. You'll get free shipping for her if you are in the U.S., but we only have this one available. Claim her, please, because she's been sitting here for a minute. And again, I'm just trying to figure out who her owner is and why y'all sleeping on her. Why are you sleeping on yourself? First of all. So anyway, I'm not getting frustrated tonight. Look, and that's hilarious that the message of the day is around frustration, because I'm really feeling like I'm not in a negative vibe. I'm not irritable, but there is like a little sprinkle of Frustration. And I've been cool all day. So I'm blaming y'all. This collective energy. This ain't mine. But yes, y'all. So we got that. Thank y'all for showing up and sharing this space right now. So let's go ahead and flow into our nightly message, y'all. So we are on episode, what is this? Oh, okay. So we're on episode 458. And that 458 adds up to 17. That 17 adds up to 8. That 8 is Capricorn energy. That 8 is hold on, take your time. That 8 is hold on, I'm going to set these boundaries. That 8 is hold on, I'm going to have some restrictions here in place. That 8 is, oh, hold on, you're going to learn the hard way. You're going to build from scratch, right? Yeah. And so the message of the night is frustration is the first step to freedom. Frustration is the first step to freedom. And I'm currently thinking about how when I was in the military and when we first go to, it's like when you go to boot camp, you're hella restricted. After boot camp, you get to go to your A school, which is where you go learn about your job. And in that A school phase, you have a little more liberty than you did in boot camp, but you're still not free yet, right? And even in the military, you're still not free, right? There's still rules, there's still restrictions and expectations that are put on you. But when you're in the school, it's like you're close to the other side to where you can have liberty in a way that you couldn't before, but you have curfews, right? You have to do certain things that you don't want to do. But each level is like unlocking you to another level of freedom, right? Even as you rank up, you have different levels of freedom. You don't have to do all of the dirty work, or you don't have to go sweep outside, sweep the rain, little stuff like that as you move up in ranks. And when you're in those lower ranks, it's frustrating because you're like, man, I'm the fucking seaman, or I'm the fucking E1, and it's annoying because the chiefs are making me do this and I got to do this. And that is what encourages a lot of people to level up so they don't have to do all of the dirty work, right? They don't have to do all of the stupid, tedious work. You get more power, you get more say-so, you get more of a voice at the table. And so a lot of us are in that season right now where we are being called to maybe do some things that are uncomfortable, do some things that feel stupid, right? And like, for a prime example, I just mentioned how we used to have to sweep the rain, and my perspective at the time, I was like, this is dumb as fuck. Like, why do we have to sweep the rain? But in hindsight, that sweeping the rain, because it would be raining and we would have to be outside literally sweeping. Like, I'm not playing. And well, I really didn't have to do that much because I had a different kind of job, but that was a thing for a certain job on the ship. And that served its purpose, because if the water wasn't swept, it would either build up or it will begin to rust, right? It will become like still water and rust. So it needed to get moved. So you may not understand why you are still in certain places, why you're being called to do maybe tedious tasks and things like that, but they do serve their purpose. Your frustration is often an alarm clock, to wake you up, to show you like, hey, we're no longer comfortable here. Hey, it's time for us to move. It's time for us to create more space. Or if you're craving something that's beyond where you are or who you are right now. And remember that freedom doesn't always come softly. Freedom doesn't always come softly. And that's why I was talking about like the military thing. Like we wanted to go from boot camp to straight liberty. And it was like, no. You have to learn the fundamentals. You have to learn the basics. You have to have certain discipline. You want the money like this, but if you got it just like this right now, because a lot of us have unhealthy relationships with money, we squander it, or maybe we're just so loving, so generous with it, right? Oprah head ass, you get a car head ass, and then we don't have enough money to pay our bills, or we don't have enough money to invest. We don't have enough money to now take care of, replace our tire because it done popped out of nowhere, So be faithful over few before you are made ruler over many. So if it has not materialized yet, if you have not been shifted out of that space yet, it just ain't the fucking time. Honor the boundaries. Honor the, you don't know what you're being protected from. You don't know exactly what you're being prepared for. So instead of complaining, let's look for things to be grateful for. Let's look for things to occupy ourselves, to align ourselves with that of which we are calling in, to that of which we are desiring to align with. Okay? So let your frustration be the key that unlocks your next level. Not a weight, but a whisper that you were made for more. Ashe? So let's close out with our declaration of the night. Our first one, I encourage you all to leave this down below in the comments, which is, I trust my frustration. I trust my frustration is guiding me towards my highest freedom. Is guiding me towards my highest freedom. I trust my frustration is guiding me towards my highest freedom. I trust my frustration is guiding me towards my highest freedom. I trust my frustration is guiding me towards my highest freedom. We have declarations at Ashe. So we're going to now go ahead and move into the daily energy for Tomato. Thank you, Mystique. Peace and love to all of y'all who have joined us. Peace, Sadell. Carol Wynn said, I'm relating so much to this. This is hitting. Ashe. Ashe, Mystique. Ashe, I see y'all. Okay. What it do with a B? Lee. Wee. BB. So, the daily energy that I wasn't ready for. Hold on. I got my bookmark here, though, so there we go. All right. So, I'll be covering the daily energy. Ooh. It's trans time for your check-in. It's transit check-in time. It's transit check-in time. Mars is about to move on out. Mars is about to move on out. Interesting. But y'all gonna have to stay tuned for tomorrow's video because we're not getting into all that right now. Okay. I do have a video posted expounding on this energy. So we're going to cover the daily energy for the 17th. Interesting because we're on episode 17, right? 458, which adds up to 17. Tomorrow, the daily energy I'm about to tap into now is the 17th. So we got that Capricorn energy showing up again. Capricorn, Mars, Aries, Scorpio. Interesting. So it is a 5 universal day, though. So there's going to be themes around communication, around adapting. There could be some restrictions. There could be a lot of downloads. There could be a lot of action that you're being called to take. Okay. But I channeled no more procrastinating and planning. It's time to execute. So again, you may definitely feel the urge to get some things done, make some trips. And you may think like, oh, I don't have time for this, or it just seems like the most, or I got to go to the grocery store. I got to do this. I got to do this. And it really may, like once you actually do it, you may find that you're done within an hour. You may find that it wasn't as taxing as you thought. So let's shift our perspectives, okay? A lot of us will also feel very fired up. We do have, it is a Mars day, so we have that fiery, passionate, driven energy. And then Mars is also transiting into Virgo. So Mars is going to be busy tomorrow. Mars is going to be busy. Y'all be busy with Crystaline Mars. Head over there, CrystalineMars.com, and get all your switches to those. Anyway, I also channel to stick to the plan. If you don't have one, create one. Okay? This would be a great time to socialize, to talk to people around you, to reach out to some family members, some friends, and just catch up. And then I lastly channeled brand yourself. Brand yourself or rebranding. So this is going to be a good time. So on this day, it does feel like it's time for you to take action and execute. Like I led with no more procrastinating and planning. Execute. I don't mean that literally don't plan, right? Just do. No. Because Mars is entering Virgo and Virgo is the planner. Virgo is like, okay, hold on, let me zoom out so I can zoom in. Let me look at the big picture, but then also let me zoom in and see what details, what do I need to tweak? What do I need to do? What do I need to filter out? And so this will be a great day for you to really take action when it comes to planning for your future. I know I got a lot of downloads today in regards to how I'm about to move for the next 3 years. I'm about to set some stuff up for the next 3 years. And I'm like, holy fuck. And I already have what I need. It's just a matter of me scheduling it now at this point. And I'm like, oh, fucking K. So there could be some forward thinking a lot of downloads. The moon is in Pisces now as well, so you're gonna be, it's gonna be easy for you to connect with spirit. On this 17th day, we do have the 7, which is Pisces, Neptune energy. Again, really strengthening your connection with source. So this would be a great time to really ask your higher self with that 1 energy. Connect with your guides, your ancestors, source energy. Like, what do I need to do now to align with my future timeline, or to align with the success or abundance or whatever that is for you? So this is a great time to be communicative with not only spirit, but as above, but also so below. Okay. And what else we got? And also be open to constructive criticism, because with this Mars entering Virgo energy, is Mars entering Virgo? Yes, I'm not tripping. With Mars entering Virgo, Virgos are very like critical, but it's for our wellness, for our health, you know, so we can be the better versions of ourselves. So there could be some criticism that comes up, but it's very constructive. So let's take it as that, okay? So anyways, the colors for the day are red and yellow. So go ahead and leave your red and yellow hearts down below, so we may connect even deeper as we move into our collective tarot tea time, you and me time. If you would like a reading tonight, you can send your love offerings in. I do have Tamika on cue first. You can ask for love, general career, if you have specific questions. $15 minimum. Anything more, I will exchange energy accordingly. Ashe. Peace rooted and rising. Graffiti said, heard tomorrow finna be busy AF for sure. Ashe. Peace, Erica J. Hey, baby. Peace, Yanga. Yanga said, when it comes to money, we need to manage and control our desires and avoid impulsive spending. Then only will we be able to use money in a proactive way. For sure. That's a word. Ashe to that. All right, y'all. Okay, so... And if you're new here, I love making like random sounds, and I have outbursts. I love saying the word bitch. And if I'm like doing a reading, I say bitch. I'm not calling you a bitch. I just love, like, that's, bitch is like my love word. So just in case you didn't know. All right, and YouTube, can we get the likes up again? Thank you. Y'all came through last time I talked shit on the first live, but we had to restart it, and we got 27 of us, and we got 9 likes. I mean, I know the 2 + 7 = 9, but if you could get 27 likes at least to match the 27 lovelies that are in the building, thank you, whoever just liked it. I see what you send times 10, so be intentional. I love you and thank you. Mystique said, I love saying the word bitch. I like saying like bitch. I don't like the bitch part. I don't like all the E's in it. Just itch, bitch. Okay, come on, y'all. Leave me alone. So, okay, we start with the Odisha. That this is going to be a general reading. I want y'all to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Damn, I need to take out an avocado because I don't like cold avocados. Hold on, y'all. I am fried, but it's okay. Don't deny. Bye-bye. Hold on. Can you take... Can you take an avocado out the fridge? Toppy. I don't like cold avocados. I feel like you can really taste the flavors like when it's warm, room temperature. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, Mystique. Ashik. Y'all gonna get y'all articles. Crystaline.com. Not me trying to flex the fat bitch. Okay, come on. Hands on the head while you're working on the floor. Oh, and on the jukebox too, if y'all ain't know. Who we got? We got Hammer. Goddammer. The Hammer. We got Ogun energy here. What's up? What's up? What's happening? What's up? What's up? I love this. Open the floodgates from heaven. We got Ogun and we got Eshu. Baby boo, tell me what it do. Because what I see is a door opening for you. Oh, wait! So Eshu opens the doors And the Legua, Ogun comes through like, all right, with his hammer, with his machete, with whatever steel tool, metal tool he need, and he moves those obstacles out the way. So this is in alignment with the message of the night around that frustration kind of energy. When you feel like you're about to break, you're close to your breakthrough. But Eshu and Ogun came through like, I got you. So whoever needed confirmation, like, yo, should I had left? Because maybe you're still somewhere, right? You're like, should I had left? This is confirmation like, nope, you're right where you need to be. Some of y'all are like, should I have stayed? Nope, your ass needed to leave, right? Maybe some of y'all, there were some people who walked out, right? And you just opened the door, you just like, okay, I'm gonna let it transition out or whatever. It did what it needed to do. We have shield here at the bottom of the deck. Y'all head up to the website, CrystalineMars.com, to get y'all shield oil. This is my personal oil, so I don't have the fancy little label on it, but we have a shield protective oil on the website, CrystalineMars.com. It's not only good for shielding your aura, your energy, but also good for shielding whatever intentions you have. I love to use this on my daughter, especially like when she go around like a lot of energies and stuff like that. I love to drown her in this. And also when it comes to pairing it with my other oils to protect my finances, right? To protect my union. I use it for, it's an all-purpose kind of shield. But we have shield here. And remember when I was channeling the nightly message and I said, you don't know what you're being protected from, right? You don't know what you're being prepared for, maybe exactly, right? And this is just confirmation that Ogun is clearing the way, right? And also protecting you, because not only does Ogun clear the way, but he's also a protector. And that shoes, like, what doors do you want closed? Some of us have been closing certain doors, closing certain cycles and things like that. And there were other things that had to go with it that maybe you didn't know was attached. Okay? But this is definitely, rejection is divine protection and redirection. Okay? I channeled the messages for the week, and I want to stay in alignment because I don't want to really trickle into those messages. I want to talk about that energy when we get there. So I'm going to stay focused around this frustration here. Some of y'all may be frustrated because you feel like, yo, like you don't have much wiggle room, right? You may feel like your bubble, you're ready to pop, you're ready to burst, you're ready to blow. And it's timing. It's timing. It's a divine time for everything. And what you don't want to do is move prematurely here. Okay? So y'all know I like to say, if you gave it to God, what you tripping for? If you gave it to God, now rest in peace. Chill out, cuz. So let's see. What else we got? Ashe. Rooted and Rising said I left last week. Ashe, you too. We still struggling with the likes now. What you scared to like the live for? Dang. Graffiti said, I just got my shield. Tell me how you feel. I can't wait for the truth to be revealed to you. Time to eat. Mystique. Melanated Crystal, I got some information for you, but I guess you'll come when you're ready to receive it. All right, what we got? What's up with this door opener? What's up, Ilegua and Ogun? What's the message around this frustration? Get your WhatsApp come through. We got the 8 of Pentacles. This is that Capricorn energy that we literally spoke of. This is about skill development, hard work, right? Putting the pedal to the metal, right? This is karmic energy around whatever it is that you have been doing. So if you have been feeding the seed of doubt, you've been watering the seed of fear, you've been watering the seed of lack. Oh, trust and believe. Trust and believe me. You're going to see it. If you've been watering the seed of faith, if you've been watering the seed of perseverance, if you've been watering the seed of hard work, if you've been watering the seed of dedication, if you've been watering the seed of leadership, if you've been, whatever you have watered, trust and believe that shit gonna grow. Trust and believe that shit gonna grow. And some of y'all are just frustrated because it's taking time. But just like you may plant a seed that night, you water it, you're not going to see the shit sprout the same night. You're not going to see the shit sprout the next day. Sometimes it may take a few days, a few weeks, a few months. Maybe even a few years, shit. But y'all know that the soil is fertile right now. Y'all know we are closing out and also preparing for the next cycle, the next upcoming 9 years as we move into 2026. So just continue to be intentional. And know this time next year, different ball game. So don't be discouraged and frustrated because you're not getting microwave results. And I know some of y'all know, like when you have something in the microwave, who still use microwaves? But anyway, you know how you have something in the microwave and you be staring, bitch, and it's counting down and you want to press stop before it hits 0. But it's just like, bitch, it's at the 1 second. And you're like, what the fuck? And I understand you may be frustrated, like, bro, I'm fucking hungry. Like, why isn't it at 0 yet? Why isn't it ready yet? And again, trust and believe at 2026. And a lot of us, it's sprinkling in now too. But you may be waiting for this big grand arrival. And subtle shifts may already be happening, right? Doors are already cracking. You hear the cracks, right? You know how when a door is open, you may be discouraged, and my door is cracked right now. Normally I have it closed all the way. But my door is cracked right now, you know, and y'all know we got squeaky doors, right? And I had got some WD-40 on purpose for the doors, and the guys was like, no, I don't want you to put that WD-40 on the doors. I want to hear when they creak so I know what's going on around the house, right? So, you know, that's the energy that I'm picking up. Like, some of us may be looking for the door to be wide the fuck open. But the key is that bitch cracked? Is that bitch cracked? Because you know it was once closed, Eshu. You know that path was once blocked. But now you can move a little bit more. Right? I know your shoes, you may still feel like them bitches hurt. Them damn stilettos, pumps in the club. But the more you wear them, the more you will grow into them. The more you will stretch, the more it will stretch. Right? Some of us need to start putting money to the side, and you may be waiting until, you know, I'm going to wait till I get so-and-so. I'm going to wait until, put a little $5 to the side. I know it may seem silly. Like, I'm just putting $5. That ain't shit, right? Put 5 with intentions for that 5 to be, have a little 0, you know, soon and very soon. And then that 0 could be another 0, right? But let's listen for the cracks, right? Let's invite in this stillness so we can see, ooh, what is actually happening right now? Rather it's downloads you getting, dreams you getting, gut feelings you getting, confirmations you getting, job offers you getting, love offers you getting, attention you getting, creative you getting, them bars you spitting. Who in the studio? But no, for real though. So continue to be diligent. Continue to be diligent, okay? What's that song? What was it, Jay-Z and Try So Hard Motherfuckers Wanna Find Me? That shit cray. That shit cray. What was the name of that song by Kanye West and Jay-Z? That was a fire ass album. What we got? We got the Chariot. Yup. Impossible. Impossible. Cinderella head ass. Let me look up this definition real quick to refresh my memory. The other day, my daughter was like, I don't know, she was looking at some kind of movie, and she was like, do you know that Cinderella's name was Ella at first? And I was like, interesting. And so I looked up the word cinder to see where that came from, and I just want to refresh my memory before I talk and be wrong as fuck. I know, like cinder block. Okay. So we have cinder is a noun, and it's a small piece of partly burned coal or wood that has stopped giving off flames, but still has combustible matter in it, right? To those of you who, it's niggas in Paris. Okay. To those of us who don't know about the Cinderella story, long story short, Cinderella came from a royal bloodline. And when her dad died, she was left with her her stepmother and her siblings, who pretty much, you know, ragged and dragged her. And they pretty much tried to chip her away, you know, but she was royalty. It wasn't that she was always the bum and the maid. It was just when her dad died, like that legacy in a sense died too. Okay, Ashe. And she was left to some manipulative, very, cruel energy. And so some of us may be in that cinder type energy. There could be, we can come from, some of us come from, and I say some of us because not all of us, bitch. But some of us come from royal bloodlines, right? Some of us come from kings and queens and things like that, from wealth, from prosperity, from abundance, from power. And somewhere along the lines, right, it could have begun to, that energy began to move out. Some of us have a family full of women, right? So we don't have like that structure in our family, in our bloodline. We don't have that power, that divine masculine energy to lead, to cover, to protect, to provide. And we had to try to show up the best way that we can. Right? And so some of us are about to be bringing some sons into this earth, onto this earth. There are about to be some ancestral reincarnations. Some of us are, and even when this is beyond just physical babies, but this is to the men who are connected right here, right now. We need y'all to rise. We need y'all to rise. It is really the man that leads and provides, but the woman also, it's the woman too. The men carry the last name, but the woman is what keeps the bloodline going. Because if you think about it, like for feminine, and this could be a message for feminine to start some womb healing, especially those of us who have blockages or struggles when it comes to carrying children and stuff like that. A lot of it may be more spiritual than physical, right? You may have issues down there. I don't know the proper terms and all that, but you may have issues down there. So there may be some healing that needs to happen, because you are a portal. But if you can't conceive and you stop giving life, right, then the life stops with you, right? Cleopatra, her legacy stopped with her, right? And so we both play our collective roles, our respective roles, and they both are just as important. But with this Cinderella energy, it's like a lot of us are being called to maybe start from scratch. Like I said, with the cinder block energy that I did channel, for us to rebuild, for us to reconnect, or for us to build something new, right? Because it may not even be like necessarily a rebuilding. We are in different times, right? We're in a different time, and the way the world is moving, the direction is moving in, we got to be innovative as we are in this age of Aquarius season. That's what Aquarius energy is about, innovation. Aquarius is all about innovation. So we're not being called to rebuild. We're being called to build something new, but something also rooted. Something also rooted in our values, our morals. But again, we got to get clear on what that even is for us. What that even is for us. It's not all about freedom. There is structure on the other side of that's the duality. That is the duality. And so some of us may be thinking, oh, I'm tired of being a prisoner to this 9 to 5. I'm gonna be my own entrepreneur. Oh, trust and believe. You gonna, in a sense, feel like a prisoner there too. Because now it's all on you. Ain't shit gonna shake if I don't create nothing here. Okay? Ain't shit gonna shake if I don't market shit. Ain't shit gonna shake if me and Lagos ain't shaking the shit. That dust gonna settle, and we just gonna be here. So that's a perspective too. And honor your path. Not everybody's meant to be an entrepreneur. It's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. It's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. It's about, are you in alignment with your purpose? How are you showing up? I need your customer service. Somebody got to restock the groceries. Who gonna deliver the stuff to Amazon? Who gonna do that? We all have our purpose. So don't be so caught up on comparing to what you see on the grand life of entrepreneurship or whatever the fuck it look like, that you running over there and you gonna see like, oh shit, it's challenging over here. It's gonna be a challenge wherever you go, my dear. Okay? So let's get back to the cards. Ashe, Rudy and Rise and Mystique. Jessica, hey babe. Jessica, I want you to check out that bitch. Don't you see the spirits? I want you to get it, bitch. Bitch, what is it? The Sovereign Soul Ritual. Jessica, look at the Sovereign Soul Ritual, Jessica, that I just added to the website. Bitch, somebody got to fix your electricity. Come on, the sun. I was just talking to Jessica about that sovereign soul. That's that solar plex energy. The sun is the solar energy, source energy. So let's see what this sun Leo energy has for us. The Chariot, it starts with you. It starts with you. Cinderella was like, I want to go to the ball, right? But she didn't see it possible for herself. But then her God came through. Her God came through. I know Whitney Houston was a Leo. I just conducted a ritual for a lovely, and I used the Whitney Houston song, and it was a justice ritual that she purchased. I did share the content. YouTube be acting wonky. Sometimes it be blocking the content there. So y'all make sure y'all connect with us on TikTok and YouTube so you can see the rituals and things that I be talking about. But one of our lovelies, she booked a personal justice ritual for her personal matters. But in the midst of me conducting her ritual, it was a lot of her mothers, her grandmothers, her aunts stuff that came through. But it starts with you. The healing starts with you. The justice starts with you. Or it continues with you, rather, because it didn't necessarily start with you, but it's continuing with you, and you're being called to take it further. You're being called to take it further. Some of us didn't even come from lack, right? I'm not going to put that on all of us, because some of us, we all have different upbringing, right? Some of us didn't come from poverty. You know, we had a 2-parent household and things like that. And so it's like a continuation. You're being called to continue, but there could be some kind of comfort zone that you're being called to step out of. But what's this sun in the Chariot? We have the 8 of Cups. The sun, and we have the 8 of Cups. So stop waiting for people to see your value and show up as the value. Show up as the value. We have the bundle of joy, the baby here. We talked about that. What's this 8 of Cups? It's not about the vanity as well. Something about vanity. All right. You may be looking good, smelling good, but what's that core look like? What's the core of the apple, bitch? What's the condition of the core? What's the condition of the heart? Because the sun, Leo, rules the heart as well as the solar plex energy. But we have the 8 of Cups and we have the 2 of Swords in reverse, followed by the Knight of Swords. The 8 of Cups, 2 of Swords, Knight of Swords. So take me back to my quote. Before you try to hit the interstate, let's address the inner state here. There could be some things that have quite yet to move yet because you have yet to move some energy within. Period. If you don't know what to do right now, don't make any drastic decisions. Don't make drastic decisions while you're in transition. Okay? Okay, we're going to close out with one more. Thank you. And we have the 2 of Wands upright. We have eviction at the bottom of the deck. So this 2 of Wands is just confirmation, like I talked about with Mars transit. Mars is entering Virgo. This is a time for us to really, really filter out that which no longer serves. And as we slowly ease into this Cancer season as well. Cancer season, we enter on Friday, this upcoming Friday. Okay, so this is a time for us to start planning our future family, planning for our future careers and things like that, planning for our future home, our future financial situation, and just be mindful of just flighty thoughts and flighty action as well. Okay, you may feel called to plan for some stuff, but not necessarily do everything right now. All right, y'all. So that's what I got. Let's close out with our declaration, which is... Harsh said, can you see my comment? If yes, can you please find the card as my son, Krishiv, he is 4, but can't walk and talk, please. I already spend a lot. Sold a car, home, car, and gold, and having hope he will run one day, please. Ashe? I'm not sure what you were asking for, though. All right, so our declaration is going to be... I release with no... Come on, release. I release what no longer aligns. I choose liberation over comfort. I release what no longer aligns. We have the Two of Swords, which is the energy of choice in reverse. So what are you choosing? What are you not choosing? When you say yes to one thing, you're saying no to something else, and vice versa. So who are you saying yes to? And what in return is that saying no to? You know, and vice versa. I release what no longer aligns. I choose liberation over comfort. I release what no longer aligns. I choose liberation over comfort. I choose liberation over comfort and release what no longer aligns. Shay? So that concludes our tarot tea time, you and me time. If you would like your own private session, CrystalineMars.com. Like I said, at this point, I wonder how many ritual services do I provide. I offer over 20 ritual services now at this point. It got to be closer to like 30. I don't know. Anyway, CrystalineMars.com. Get what y'all need. We have jar rituals, candle rituals, guided meditations, soul discovery revelations. Like, brother, look out to myself. We do a lot here. So, again, I look forward to seeing y'all offline. Y'all stay with us. We still got some show to go. But I'm about to roll into Lovely's personal reading. And then brother guys should be joining. We are running the vibe. So I don't know. Y'all know his Aries energies sometimes like not the most patient. And especially if he's doing something, he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna come on because you took too long or I'm doing stuff. Okay, so Tamika wants a financial business reading. Midnight, where you at? Ashe, thank y'all so much for sharing this space. I love y'all. I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate you showing up for you ultimately. All right, so business for Tamika. Midnight, you in here? Oh, you here. Okay, I see you. So, Midnight, I am getting some kind of, it's like health is wealth type energy that I'm picking up for you, Midnight. And I am getting that you need to consume more like fruits and veggies and things. Don't know if you do already, but it does feel like there is some malnourishment there. So let's see what we got. We got the Knight of Wands, and that's affecting you, your incoming energy. The Tower in reverse, okay. The Knight of Pentacles, okay. Woo! So Midnight, it's giving very much the nightly message around the frustration. The frustration energy is heavily connected to yours because I'm getting like a lot of slow movement. You got 2 nights already? You got 2 nights already? You got the 5 of Wands? For sure. Okay, Tamika. We got the 3 of Swords. Give me one more. The King of Cups. Okay, so Midnight, you know, not to be repetitive, but I got to go back to it. I'm getting the crack in the door, right? Things seem to be moving very, very slow for you when it comes to your manifestations or like just progression in the money field. We have the Tower in reverse, so things may seem like it's not even moving at all. But it is. It's just slowly but surely. So Spirit wants you to continue to be diligent. And I do pick up some interferences here as well. I do feel like you could benefit from doing like some uncrossing, some road clearing work. We do have candles if you're not in a space to book a ritual. If you are in a space to book a ritual, I would recommend booking a Ogun Clear the Way ritual. If you're not in a space to do that, I do have hand-dressed intentional candles for road clearing, but there's definitely some maintenance that needs to be done when it comes to your roads. You can do like conduct guided meditations where you can just visualize a road before you, and it could be barbed wire in the road, it could be roadkill in the road, it could be booby traps in the road, it could be cars in the road, it could be people in the road, it could be nails in the road, it could be different things, obstacles in the road, and you can just call forth Ogun in that space, or you can call forth the Ogun energy within you, right? And just begin to clear it out, just like you're cleaning your room, cleaning your closet, right? So you can conduct like a guided meditation. You said Ogun clear the way? Yes, for sure. For sure. Because I'm seeing the door, but we didn't even get to the door yet. You know, Ogun and even set the intention to get the shield oil. But you know, Ogun and Eshu showed up leading the way for the nightly message. But I'm seeing obstacles before we even get to the door. You know, like, it feels like you're closed in a room. It's like you're closed in a room and you see the door, but it's so much stuff that's there that you didn't even get to it yet. It's like, so we got to clear the obstacles before we can even get to the door. And then we can open the door and then see what obstacles need to be cleared there. But I do see a lot of resistance here. We have the Three of Swords and we have the King of Cups here as well. There could be some healing around masculine energy that needs to be had. You may have trust issues with the masculine energy. So shadow work, journal prompts, Reiki healing, past life meditations, or maybe in this life you could just go travel back to certain situations, heartache, trauma. It could have to do with like a lack of a father. Was your father in your life? Even if it's not your father, it could be you just don't have the best relationship with men here. It does feel like you get taken advantage of. You don't really get poured into like you pour into others. So I do feel like there is some healing that needs to happen in the heart chakra as well. And some shifting of like your perception of like why these things happened, so you can make the best out of it. Okay, so that's what I got for you. And at the bottom of the deck, ooh, we have the King of Wands. Okay, so you have the King of Cups and you have the King of Wands. So yeah, this is confirmation of that Ogun and you taking initiative and doing what needs to be done. You say he was in my life, he passed, Ashe. Well, we have King energy showing up. So this could be your father showing up, you know, giving you that boost of that courage. So you can even do a guided meditation with your father. Ashe, call him forth, like, Dad, like, can you clear the way for me? You know, write a letter to your father. Write a letter to your father and talk to him about what you need. Fold that letter up. Put it underneath your pillow. Put it in your pillowcase, you know, put it underneath your mattress. Put it at an altar if you have one, or a sacred space, right? Have a picture. You may want to create a little space for your dad. If you have any artifacts or anything, if you have any jewelry, you know, he may definitely be wanting to walk with you to help you build and break free from this energy here, this devil energy. Okay? So yeah, definitely, because the devil represents Capricorn, which is that 8 energy that we've been picking up. We have the Strength here, which is the 8 card, which is Leo showing up again. Like, Leo's very leadership, heart matters, like I said, very confident, very powerful energy. So yeah, your dad could definitely be showing up. You said, I've been seeing things pertaining to the ancestors. For sure. Do you have an altar? That concludes your reading. If y'all do have any questions for myself, this is the time. Brother Lagos will be joining us very soon. So y'all stay with us. But if you have any questions around spirituality, maybe the services that we provide, crystal recommendations, jewelry recommendations, whatever. I don't know what you may need, but this is your time to ask. And I'm feeling very lovely. So just to take up some time real quick, I'll do a love reading. I gotta get another word because it's not a love reading. I'm gonna do a reading out of love for free for a lovely. Pick a number between 0 and 30. Pick a number between 0 and 30. Comment down below. Whoever gets it first, I will conduct it. I will give you a brief little sprinkle of a reading. Okay, 0 through 22, 0 through 30, 0 through 30. 0 through 30. Whoever come first. I got you, Graffiti. I'm going to answer you in a minute. Rooted, we done. It was 22. Rooted. Rooted and Crystal. Rooted and Crystal. Crystal, I told you I had something for you, and I said you'd come through when you're ready, and you got the number, so we done. Damn. Okay, Rooted. I was hoping y'all didn't catch it because I said between 0 and 22, and I'm like, fuck, 0 and 30. But Graffiti asked, what was the inspiration behind my outfit? So, one, I just wanted to switch it up. Y'all know I normally do like my little crisscross applesauce. And this is hair wrap fabric. And I was like, I just want to put a dress on. Like, I wasn't trying to do the little the throat choker. And so I wanted to switch it up. And then when it comes to my head wrap had been acting a little wonky lately. And again, I just wanted to shift the energy. I just wanted to shift my energy. So I felt inspired to wear, this is how I used to wear my hair wrap when I first started my walk. But then I stopped, and, you know, I like to explore like different ways to wrap my head and things. And so today I was just feeling inspired to shift the vibe. So Rooted, and Rooted was very engaged today. So look, I told you I exchanged, and see, very clear the way for you. Okay, so what does Rooted need to know? Not from here though. So I'm gonna do Rooted real quick, and then we got Crystal. Graffiti said it's like double with the fro, but the evolved form. Ashe. Ashe. All right. So what is Rooted? All right, Rooted. So we have the King of Wands. Ooh, we have Rich Lady. We have Money Mistakes. We have Dress It Up. We have Knight of Cups. So, Rooted, I'm getting dressed how you want to be addressed. You may feel called to elevate your look in some way, shape, or form, or to wear some different kind of fragrance. I would definitely recommend that you order you some Allure oil. Order you some Allure. This is Taurus lunar and solar infused oil for beauty and love. We also do have like a few affluents left as well. They are available as a duo for a discounted price, but this is great for attracting energy. Or check out our Divine Goddess candles. But anyway, you have a lot of energy coming your way, so you definitely want to make sure you play the part. That you played a part with this dressed up energy. Money Mistakes, you are about to be, do you have your own business or something? I don't know what you do, but there is a lot of money or responsibility en route to you. And so you're definitely going to want to make sure you manage it, and you don't, like, you invest it. You will have some money to play with and things like that, but this is big money energy coming through for you. Big responsibility energy coming through. So Spirit wants you to move into this energy of move like it's already here, because it is. So you, again, may feel led to like do something different to like align with this energy. Okay? You say you're about to start. You're about to start a business. What is it? I'd love to know. And I speak prosperity, success, clientele, all of the good things to you. So that's what I have for you. Okay? So what do we have for Crystal? So I'm going to go ahead and do crystals real quick. Graffiti said very graceful and regal. Ashe. Ashigo. All right. Crystal, Crystal, Crystal. What does Crystal need to know? Crystal, I'm seeing the jail gates open. So you are about to be released soon and very soon. So let's see what the cards have to say. What did Crystal come here for today? This was divine. I told you, Crystal. You know you be in alignment now. Rooted said, I need to book a consultation with you tomorrow. I look forward to it. All right, Crystal. Okay. Oh, we got hope. Hold on. Ooh, we have hope. Okay, this is card number 36, adding up to 9. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is your ancestral energy coming through. Like, stay optimistic. You may be very frustrated. Message of the night. And it may feel like your prayers are being unheard. But I feel like you know your prayers are being heard. But it's just this energy where you just may, you know, things are not moving as fast. But we have this energy coming through, encouraging you to shift your perspective and move more into a positive mindset. Don't wait until you get the position to shift your energy, and that will make it easier for you to shift in alignment with that timeline. So whatever job or position or energy you want to be in, or you see yourself being in when you get that new job, go ahead and move in that. Go ahead and get excited when you go to work. Get dressed on purpose. Like, intentionally choose your vibe. Choose your vibe on purpose, and blur out the negativity, the drama that you know is actually on the job, and be intentional with what energy you're going to create. Like, be intentional on your aura and what energy it is that you radiate out into the universe, and that's going to help you align more expeditiously. Like I said, we have the 10 of Swords. Okay, so you have 10s here, you have 9s moving into 10s, and this is a full circle completion energy here. 10 of Swords, this is the ending of mental anguish, of stress. This is rebirth energy as well. 10 days may be significant. You have the Wheel, which is card number 10 as well when it comes to tarot. So you have 10, 10, 10 here. 10, 10, 10, and that adds up to 3, which is expansive energy as well. The Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if you saw the message of the week that I posted yesterday, but we led the way with the Wheel of Fortune in the world, and it was a message around the wheels turning and the world being in your hands. And so this is just coming up again for you. And you have the 5 of Pentacles. This is after hardship and challenge. So yeah, things are definitely about to flip the script. And we have the 5 of Cups. So we have 5, 5. We have 10 showing up again. So you got 10, 10, 10, 10. So this is big stuff. And that's 4 10s representing the foundation, structure, stability, unexpected shifts and things like that as well. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, which is speaking of things moving quicker, because the Knight is more of a slow energy, but it's in reverse. Ashe. That's what I got for you, Crystal. Crystal said, and thank you for your guidance during it all, because I had not been a part of the tribe, had I not been a part of the tribe, I would have done something hasty. I'll go on leave in 10 days. Oh, you go on leave in 10 days? What you doing? You just took some time off? Ashe.